my name is Arlette Greer, and I've been in Chicago for about 12 years. I came to Zen Shiatsu in a sort of roundabout way. I spent about 9 years in academia, was working towards my PhD in psychology, and I taught quite a bit and did research, loved it, but knew I didn't want to stay in academia. I made the transition to management consulting in healthcare, and was good at that and enjoyed it, but I knew I didn't want that to be my ultimate career. While I was consulting, I got the notion to open up a wine bar coffee shop. Right when I got to the point when I felt ready to go open my own place, and the economy tanked. I did what I think most people did. I sort of stopped, froze, thought really hard, and decided to take it as a chance to really think about what I was doing. So I took about a year to really explore myself and figure out what I wanted to do with my life. Over time, a number of things have happened personally with my father, the loss of my father, that sort of got me focused on healing overall. Not necessarily that I would be a healer, but just healing and the power of touch and how important that was for him in his last year of life, that my mother touched him and massaged him every single day. And I would look at the other patients where he was, and some didn't get touched. And it really kind of broke my heart a little bit to think how much that would help them. I started thinking about Chinese medicine and was looking at acupuncture programs and found those really compelling, but the fit wasn't quite right. I found Zen Shiatsu because a friend who was a massage therapist said, I bet you'd like Zen Shiatsu. And then I came here and was sold. It was sort of everything I wanted. It fit my personality, fit the way I wanted to work with people, fit my need to sort of help someone, sort of meet them where they were, kind of help and coach and be there. My background was psychology, and so it also kind of fit my sense of how therapeutic touch is from a psychological perspective. But also as I learned more about the program in my initial months, kind of seeing how much psychology was in Chinese medicine. I didn't realize that at first, but it was really exciting. That was one of my goals when I joined the program, was to try to figure out how to integrate my psychology background with the bodywork. And it meshes together gorgeously. You know, I've always sort of been aware of the idea that we hold emotions and memories in our bodies, and it's pretty well accepted. Over time working with clients, it was really astounding sometimes that they would mention an emotion that would come up, or a memory that would come up, or a sense that would come up, a smell, or a song they remembered. And I found it fascinating. But just it helps people sort of get to know who they are. We sort of smush a lot of things down, and I think body work in the right environment can help bring those things back up if you're ready to address them. This really surprised me. So the personal benefits I've gotten from Shiatsu are many. Physically, I feel a lot better. You know, I mentioned I was in my early 40s, and I was starting to feel it. Starting to feel a little bit creaky in the back, a little creaky in the knees, and the way we move in Shiatsu, sort of being on all fours most of the time and sort of really moving from your core, helped my body loosen up. And so I actually feel probably about 10 years younger than when I started the program, which is really great. Emotionally, I've noticed that I'm a lot more calm than I used to be, and that feels really good. I feel like I'm a little bit more compassionate than I was. You know, I tend to see people, and I've used the phrase before, meeting them where they are, and I feel like I can do that more effectively. So it's helping me both in my Shiatsu sessions, but also sort of in the outside world. And I hope to practice privately for a year or so. Ultimately, I'd like to start teaching. So I've learned so much, a lot of which I didn't expect to learn, and I'd like to be able to pass that on, both to clients and to sort of another generation of Shiatsu practitioners. If someone's considering Zen Shiatsu, I would really encourage them to come to one of the workshops that are offered monthly. They're free, they're really interesting. You get a chance to meet the director, meet some of the students, and just sort of get a taste of what Shiatsu is. if it's right for you, it's going to change you, and it's going to change you for the better. And life's too short to not do things that actually move you and help you help the world. So I encourage you to look into it.